Hey guys, so this is going to be a tutorial for NN.1. So basically what we're looking at is we're looking at semicolons and commas to separate clauses. So it's going to give us a little box here, and we're going to have to either type a semicolon, which is that one that has a dot and then a comma underneath of it, or a comma, which is just a comma. So here's how you're going to know. Okay, a semicolon is used to join together two independent clauses. An independent clause is basically the same thing as a complete sentence. So if we have two complete sentences and we jam them together, we need to have a semicolon between them. If we don't have two complete sentences jammed together, then we're probably going to be using a comma. So let's do a couple of these together and see if we can apply those rules. Last night's rain left the tree-lined trail in the park wet and muddy. Nevertheless, I enjoyed the fresh, clean air on my morning jog. Okay. So we have this nevertheless here, and there's a comma after it. So this is going to be what's joining these two sentences together. And I think there is a complete sentence on each side of this. So I am going to use a semicolon. And it's correct. So think of a semicolon like a scale. Now, if we have a complete sentence on each side of the scale and the scale is balanced, then we have a semicolon. Okay? The surface of Mars may look like a desert, but it's actually extremely cold, with nighttime temperatures as low as negative 115. So this but here is a conjunction. And you use a comma and a conjunction to join together two independent clauses. So if it has a word like and, but, or, for, nor next to it, then you need a comma and a conjunction. Hebrew was revived as a spoken language in the late 19th century and was adopted as the official language of the new state of Israel in the 20th century. So remember, well, let's make sure here. Oh, so this is a tricky one. So I just read the directions up here, and it said, otherwise, submit the text without any additional punctuation. So there's actually three options. You can leave it blank, and this is one of the ones where we leave it blank, because this part that's highlighted is not a complete sentence. So we don't need a comma there, because we're not trying to join together two independent clauses, two complete sentences. So we don't need anything there. Okay. Until humans began cultivating plants and animals for food about 10,000 years ago, all people obtained their food by hunting, gathering, and fishing. So let's look at what comes before the comma. So is that a complete sentence? It's not. What about after the comma? Is this a complete sentence? It is, right? So remember, if we only use a semicolon if we're joining together two complete sentences without a conjunction. Okay, so we're going to use a comma there. In 1879, Louis Sullivan and Dankmar Adler formed the innovative architectural firm Adler and Sullivan. The two designed more than 100 buildings that are considered treasures of architecture. Okay, so this part before is a complete sentence, right? We have a subject, we have a verb, right? And it expresses a complete idea. And then on this after part, we also have a complete sentence with a subject, a verb, and a complete idea. So if we are joining together two complete sentences, semicolon. All right, guys. So let's go up. We'll go up to the next level here just to make sure. Sadie Smith is a writer who grew up in London. She's best known for her award-winning novel White Teeth. So again, we have a complete sentence on both sides of that blank. We're going to use a semicolon there. So pretty straightforward. Come out and ask me if you have any questions. I'd love to help you.